Hello everyone and welcome to the Dr. Wendy Show. Do you know how excited I am? When we started season 2 of the Dr. Wendy Show, what did I tell you? I said we are completely out of the studio and we are going to be on location for the majority of season 2. And I'm so happy to be at Sunscape Curaçao Resort, Spa, and Casino. I mean, hello, if paradise had a name, it would be here. Look at the clear blue waters. That's why I'm wearing this blue, because I literally match the water. I mean, the sun is sunning, the air is airing, and it is just everything. I'm here to share with you a very special episode of the Dr. Wendy Show. Are you ready to get into it? Let's do it. Welcome to paradise. One thing I have always promised is to keep it real with you guys. Paradise was not something that happened overnight. So I want to talk a little bit about my journey. Every year, my family and I always love to take vacations together. And we customarily take between 3 to 4. And I know we're privileged to be able to do that, but that is one of our love languages. When you talk about relationships, there's so many things that could be the course of love. It could be food, it could be acts of service, it could be giving gifts. Well, for my family of 5, we absolutely love vacationing together. And so we decided that one of the trips we wanted to go on was to an island that we've heard so many things about, but we had yet to discover. So we came to the beautiful island of Curaçao. And when we were thinking about, well, what's gonna make this particular vacation even more amazing, we wanted to stay at a place that we knew would have all of the needs, all of the, accoutrements, for lack of a better word, that our family so loved, and that was Sunscape Curaçao Resort, Spa, and Casino. But getting here was not easy, okay? And it wasn't because of the location, it was because of what transpired. And I wanna be honest. So we wake up, we're going to the airport, we have all of the things. I call it my Harry Potter bag of tricks. We have clear, we have TSA pre-check, we have our runner shoes, we have the 3 essentials needed to make a flight. We get there, we get to the airport, it's time to check in. All of the machines are down. You know, like when you have to check in to get your bag tags? Yeah, all of the machines are down. So there's like 3 machines, but within the 3 machines, there's like a long line. So we have to wait for everyone to get through. By the time Eddie gets to putting in our information, it says, yeah, you can't do it. You have to go see a gate agent. And we're like, okay, so why is this? Basically, by the time he was able to put in our, ticket number, the gate was closed. And by closed, I mean, they said even though our flight didn't leave for another hour, in order for us to check our bags, we would have to have checked in 30 minutes ago. Dude, it's not our fault. The machines are down. Like, what did you expect us to do? Not only were the machines down, there was a line wrapped around the corner after you had gotten your bag tags for you to then go and drop your bags off. Well, I'm not here to shade anyone or any airline. American Airlines, it was you. But I think that there should be a different level of service or something to say, hey guys, if your flight leaves at this time, get in this line. If your flight leaves at this time, get in that line. There was none of that. So all that to say, our trip was delayed by a day. We made the most of it. So Eddie and I put in our creative parent hat on, and then we decided we're going to do a scavenger hunt and make the kids guess where we're gonna go. So the first clue we gave them was it starts with the letter C. They had no idea where they were going. The second clue we gave them was it is an island that is known for its beautiful architecture and the colorful buildings. Had know where they were going. And then the third clue we gave them was it is a part of the ABC Islands. And this is when smartphones completely ruined the scavenger hunt, because all my kids did was literally Google ABC Islands, and they all came back and started screaming, Curaçao, Curaçao, Curaçao. So, I mean, it was fun. It took them 2 hours, but let's just say smartphones are the devil for children, because at that point they figured it all out. So we all go to sleep. The next day we wake up. We're on the journey again. This time I am suited and booted and I'm ready for war because I am going to make this flight. We get there at 3 a.m. for a 6 o'clock flight. And I know what some of you guys are saying, Wendy, it's an international trip. You're supposed to be there at 3 a.m. Yeah. No one really does that, especially when you have the 3 big things I mentioned earlier: sneakers on, TSA pre-check, and clear. I didn't think we needed that. But anyway, we are on standby and we make the flight from BWI to Miami. Sunscape Curaçao Resort and Spa, here we come. We are ready to go. We get to Miami. It's time for our flight from Miami to Curaçao. Guys, not only are we on standby for that flight, but now that flight is oversold. Guys, do you know what that means? That means that they are now paying people on the flight to get off of the flight because there are people who paid for that particular flight who can't even get on the flight. Forget standby. There's people who are supposed to be on the flight. They can't even make the flight. We don't make the flight. It's a 10 a.m. flight. We don't make it because they didn't even get to the standby list. Okay. So we've already done scavenger hunt. So at this time we bribe the kids with food and candy because we're like, there's a 12 o'clock flight. We're gonna be on standby there and it's gonna make sense. We're just minutes away from paradise, right? The 12 o'clock flight is more oversold than the 10 o'clock flight. They didn't even touch the standby list. Like when I say didn't touch, like they were basically looking at us like, why are you even at the counter? What are you doing? We didn't make the 12 o'clock flight. At this time, we have come to grips with the fact that we are gonna spend our family vacation in Miami. But no, the Osefo bunch, we're fighters, okay? We're gonna make it happen, and especially make it happen for the kids. So now we have 2 things we need to do. We need to find a flight that gets into Curaçao, and we also need to get our luggage. What does great relationships and partnerships equal? Divide and conquer. I go get the luggage, Eddie finds another flight. Eddie does his job, finds another flight. Thank you to Suriname Airlines. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but baby, Suriname Airlines, I love you, okay? Absolutely love you. We book a flight for 2 o'clock. We're there. We don't have our luggage. So we're about to go to paradise without our luggage. Without our luggage? No! It's 12 o'clock. I need the luggage. I'm sitting there and I literally start reciting the Lord's Prayer. It is 1:51. Okay, maybe I'm lying. I'm exaggerating. It's 1:48, okay? I need to get the luggage. Guys, when I tell you, I literally hear this gate open. Like, it's like the heavens appeared and the gate opens. And what do I see? My luggage! It's like heaven sent. The luggage comes out. I turn into Hulk Hogan. I have to make it to the gate by 2 o'clock. Eddie and the kids are at the gate. They have the tickets. We have to go. But I need this luggage because, I mean, what am I gonna do? Go skinny dipping in paradise? To the guy in gate D13 that I almost ran over, I apologize. I love you. I had to make it work. I'm running through. I feel like I'm a contestant on Amazing Race. Guys, I make it to the gate at 2:01. They accept our luggage. We go through security. We get in line. We're on Suriname Airlines. And the rest is history. And it worked. What is the point of this story? I feel like it all came together, it all worked out, and we got to be in paradise. And I'm at this amazing resort Sunscape Curaçao Resort, Spa, and Casino, and my family is having the time of our lives. We have only been here for a few short hours, but so far we've had a beachfront dinner with the food being amazing. There's like volleyball and there's like rock climbing, and then the water is the most beautiful blue and it's pristine, and it's everything we could have ever imagined. And to be quite honest with you, the hospitality here has been so great. If I can give a shameless plug, the only reason we found out about Suriname Airlines was because one of the employees told us about it. It's because of the employee at Sunscape Resort, Spa, and Casino that we are even here. How many places can you call and you say, hey, we're trying to get to your location, we have missed our flight, what happens next? And they give you a recommendation for a little known airline. From the moment we got to this resort, from the welcoming to, their amazing drinks and the warm towels, and also some cold towels as well, because, super warm here. So that was a great help. But from the moment we got here, it has been nothing but love. And even the wait staff has been so great and so helpful. The chef that prepared our beachfront dinner came out, explained the entire menu to us, what we're gonna have for our 5-course meal, and then even said, I know that you have kids here, so kids love chicken nuggets and french fries, so if you want, we can alter the menu just for the kids. That is top-notch service, because after a trying journey like that, you want to be greeted with nothing but the best. And since we've been here, it has been nothing but the best. And most importantly, what this experience has really done to me, and why I wanted to sit down in front of a camera on my family vacation and talk to you guys, is because I think that at the end of the day, we did it together, and we did it as a family. And that's what family is about. It's not always going to be peaches. It's not always going to be roses. It's not always going to be smooth sailing. And that's just not in your family dynamics. That could be in your relationships. That can be as husband and wife. Nothing is going to be perfect, but it's about getting through the storms together with the people you love and working together. Eddie and I have been married for 13 years, and this is now first missed flight. I never shared this with you guys, but we actually missed the flight for our honeymoon. Just got married, ready to fly away, and we missed our flight. In hard times and difficult times, you guys can point fingers and blame each other, or you guys can band together and work through things together. And that's what we did. And he went and bought the tickets, and I went and got the luggage. And we did that in front of our 3 kids. And my oldest son looked at me and he said to me, it's really cool how you and Dad did that. Like, I'm proud of you. And I think that's the first time I've heard my son say he's proud of me. I mean, granted, he's only 12, but that's big for a parent, because every day I tell him I'm proud of him. And let this be a metaphor for all of us. We can go through the storm, but at the end of the storm is literally paradise. And that's what matters. It's not about the rain, but it's about the fact that, one day the rain will stop. And when the rain does stop, it makes the most beautiful rainbow. And for me, the rain stopped, and I landed in Sunscape Curaçao Resort, Spa, and Casino. Thank you for watching the Dr. Wendy Show on this special edition in paradise at Sunscape Resort, Spa, and Casino. And when you come here, tell them I sent you. Don't tell them how hard it was for me to get here, but tell them I sent you, okay? All right. See you soon.